So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Users 5. We're of course still playing as Spartan and still learning the game. And we've just gotten out of the court and country disaster, and now our nation is quite different than before. We have a massive increase of ground power, obviously, which gives us a lot of efficiency, trade income, and all of this fun stuff. Also more estate loyalty. All very good. We are not done yet with changing our nation. First of all, I want to get rid of more privileges. I do want more and more ground power. There's a few that I want to keep, for example this gold output and the development grant. But overall there's a plenty of stuff that I don't want. I've kind of feel like that these thingies here make far more sense to just have through events to improve. Like otherwise I think this like really makes no difference. Well, either way, if I have to do, absolutism is still needs to push. Yeah. There is one thing that I want to start right away, because I've realized that there's another reform for our government that I want. And we do have a bunch of good stuff there, more absolutism and ground power, legislative efficiency and parliament-based support. We have max literacy, which is definitely something that we're going to keep. We have 5% tax efficiency and 10% tax efficiency. I think that we're probably going to get rid of this tax efficiency here, the 5%, because we have so much absolutism and centralization. There is centralization of power, which gives us 20% more crown power, and absolutism and centralization. I think this is like a no-brainer to do. We're gonna get that in. There is also something that I want to hand out right away, something that I completely forgot, and that is the treasury rights that got pushed away. 10% more tax efficiency, but the burghers will be taxed less. Well, the thing is, I don't really care if the burghers have less max taxing, because I don't even have that much. So, otherwise I don't think there's anything really that we want to give these guys. Let's have a quick look through everything before I make my decision. If there's something that I really say, okay, I definitely want that. But I think there's like nothing. I just want to remove now. We've had it with all of these guys. And them having any power. If we just have our ground power insanely high, that is the only thing that matters. But there's I mean, technically speaking, there is a few things with the burgers, but nothing that is like really I need that. So we still we are nearly going back towards our initial income. Clearly. The tax efficiency I just gave them just for wondering what I did. This I did, obviously. Also, the states all need to become loyal again. We had a few things that delay that. We also can finally start building again. That is also important. But I think that things look a lot brighter now. I mean, I feel like I'm not sure if you gain something when you successfully finish the disaster. But that is, well, I don't know that. So I can't do anything about it. Okay, this is back to 300, whilst the stability is still pushing upwards. And to be honest, we can still make more money. Stability gives a state satisfaction. So let's get you up there. We're also currently encouraging migration towards you. But there is a building that I want to build everywhere to a big level, and that is construction centers, all the way to the top. Of course, it's gonna take a while to get all of them running, but before we continue building anything, we're gonna put 3 levels of construction centers into every city. And I think I've established every city that I want, or rather every town, as far as I remember. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do. Look at all of this garbage. I don't want that at all. Nuggold still needs plenty of dudes, and to be honest, we can upgrade everything, so there's gonna be plenty more that these guys are gonna have. But construction centers. My heir can have a better education. I will do that. How old are you? 3. That is... I mean, it doesn't really cost much to do at this point, so... And we're also gonna get our right of the crown soon. Currently at 66% ground power. There's no laws that we need to change for this. And we are gonna have to look through all of this again, actually. Because that's gonna come around. I have not taken a look at the new tech and anything like that. Rights of the crown. So, what do we have here? Crown power. 20%? Crown block? No. We could equal power relation. We are just gonna go full on absolutism. I've tasted it. I want more of it. So, before we go away from you, is there anything left where I say, yeah, I definitely need that in this tech tree? I don't think so, but I'm gonna be kind enough to look at everything. And this time we're gonna do it a little bit more diligently. The tech stuff, instead of just like going random. Reduce inflation, we don't need that. Intelligence agency. Ah, that might be good to have. It's not that, but there is an absolutism here. Well, do that. And then we just need to look over here. This is all boats, I think, or a lot of boats. And also a lot of... okay, there is a cannon workshop. That one we do want. Mercenaries we don't care about. Max literacy for clergy. Income from minting. Recruitment speed. Baggage train. Fort limit. The fort limit is not the worst. There's so much unit stuff. I mean, pikemen. Heavy lancers. Chambered cannon. So we can update all of these things. Oh, and better stuff here. Recruitment speed. But then we are kind of done, right? I feel like I should have taken a look at the new stuff, but we're also getting through tech quite quickly. It's probably heretic. Yeah, I agree. So, conversation of power. We're gonna yeah, more crown power. Like, I mean, what the hell? The clergy is also slowly but surely getting happy. They're going to go up to 70, and we're gonna start removing more of their stuff. They also just have stuff that doesn't matter, that they should not have. The peasants are at 50. We could technically punch them and get rid of that. Of course, it does reduce a lot of my levy, but I think we are at a point where levy doesn't matter that much anymore. So maybe we go for that. Okay, we had 6. I mean, this is just climbing. We're not even doing anything. A divine plague. This one was unpleasant. I can live with that. I mean, we're still struggling in the Ice Age. But we have not really had... oh, the little Ice Age. Not just Ice Age overall. But I think we don't have any problems yet. There we go. That should give us some more ground power. And reduce our income slightly. I mean, if this is gonna come around. I mean, it also gives us more absolutism. Yeah, this just goes up. Intelligence agency laws. I mean, I don't really care about most of the stuff. I just want this absolutism. So, let's get that in. Feldheads. I think this is a bug. I think some of these things are just buggy. I'm actually gonna do this. Because then I can remove this stuff. Because this just gives them power, needlessly. And I don't want to have for you to have that. Do I go another step? No, we are at 47. We can't just wait for them to go up again and take it away the next one to have them, for them to even have even less power. The religious leagues are still active, so we still have no way to attack anything or anyone. Even if I wanted. I find it quite interesting that it says that I'm slightly weaker than Bohemia, even though Bohemia is pretty sizable. I guess I do have more regulars. Maybe that's the reason why. Nothing else that we need to do here. There's no loans that we need to fix or anything like that. Nope. The absolute rule is also coming about. This one gives us another chunk of ground power. 20% to be honest. It does also reduce estate satisfaction. But we'll see if that gives us any more push towards full absolutism. At the moment it can stay at 50, right? For growing, and we're currently at 68. Yeah, we need events. We need more events. I mean, the thing is, ground power does slightly counteract the estate satisfaction problem. Because it just gives that. That was... wait. So many modifiers here. Again, workshop. We are getting closer towards that, to those more construction centers. We still have a place that is building stuff, which is also quite fun. You are full. Okay, for now we can stop this encouragement. Where is it? And we're gonna do that elsewhere. Oberndorf is missing a lot of people. Yeah. Oh no, actually they don't. What are you talking about? You're not missing anything. There, Willingen. I think I said it before, but it's always fun to have like all of these names here that I know quite well and I've been to. I mean, that's the thing when you play in the area where you live. So we have 5,000 again. More construction centers. Please. I mean, this is expensive, right? 500 each. Ah, this is gonna take a while to be completely done. Well, but we work towards it. I don't care. So we have another set of things that give us ground power. I mean, it does give us a percentage. The ground power itself comes from the population itself, right? Which is quite interesting. Something that I also could do, instead of developing the Black Forest, I'm gonna encourage more migration. I can only encourage one migration. Damn. Okay, then just keep developing. I mean, it would have been kind of fun to just, like, have all cabinet seats going for migration push. Yeah, sure, I'll take some more pop. It's interesting that the ground powers depend on the population. That's interesting. We only get percentages on top of that. Clergy still needs a little while. And the market direction feels nice. I feel like everything that you currently have should probably stay. Yeah. But nothing new will come in. That's for sure. Trade capacity could be good. I mean, 10% trade capacity is actually pretty amazing. Okay, I mean, there's also a production efficiency. I mean, these don't give that much power. There's not a trade capacity. Alright, the Magdeburg rights. I probably should hand those out. Yeah, but I think this other one is better because it gives them less power. Yeah. I mean, this also makes them a little bit more happy. We should not be, oh, we are at the max already. Okay, so we don't need to do anything else here. So, what do we have? Supporter state? I mean, always a big fan of that. If not, we can sponsor university. We can research. And we're easily full control. Anything that I can roof something? Nope. We could support the capital economy. I would take that once. And the toll castles. That's gonna piss off the nobility even further, but I don't care. Get rid of toll castles. Yeah, they're currently not giving me any money. That's why we are the negative. Cold and wet fields. Get short harvest, less food. We can compensate the local farmers. Send food relief from... We can do this. Oh, we should probably, we can do this, because we're currently kicking up anyway. That also should make the nobility once again loyal. Does that fix my income? Doesn't. Okay, we need to quickly reduce cultural investment. I mean, it's nice to get... Like, it's not... It's like 10.1... Like, it's... Right, it's like 0.1 prestige gain, right? Yeah. Why am I even paying this? That makes no sense. That's completely useless. I mean, the amount of ticking that we have here is nothing compared to the events that we keep getting about this. Of course, we could stay at an equilibrium, but I don't think that you are important enough for that. I mean, market direction, but by a very small amount. The rest of the modifiers I don't really care about. We could get support, or we could just get straight up development. Lovely. Well, you do that. Okay, do I even need to push down the stuff? Oh, whoopsie. Like, are you necessary? How much do we even do? Oh, they don't have really anything, so we can't just wait. Good, then you're gonna do something else. Do we have more struggles here? I mean, we are getting some more here. You are still not quite there yet. I mean, and if we really need prestige... Oh yeah, right, I could have just gotten legitimacy back. What am I doing? If we really need prestige, we can always canonize something. And while we're at it, let's get another... let's request another thingy. Alright. I mean, I guess I should probably spend some of this. Right. I mean, it does make the clergy more loyal, which means that we can take away stuff from the clergy. Easy as that. Cost me 1.7. They have literally nothing left. Why are you on 100 after I took this problem away from you? Huh? That makes no sense. Alright. These burgers are not going down anymore. Unfortunate. I'm also making a shit ton of money now. Why? Why am I suddenly making so much money? Nothing has changed. Did this cost go down again? That's why. Yeah, the tax base has not really increased or anything. Well, let's pay this loan. Then we're gonna wait up for the next 5,000 so we can do more construction centers. Alright. So the nobility, there's nothing here that does 0, right? But there's like stuff that gives you so much power. Like this, for example, is alright because it gives only 20% power. You can happily keep that. This one we don't want. This one is actually bad. But I do want you guys to be more loyal before we do that. This one is also not that good. Only gives you 2%. And this gives you 100%. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to check with you guys. Okay, the Landsknechts also turn to arquebusiers. So we have 25. What do we have here? Income from minting. Okay, then we just do that for 2,000. That's gonna cost us a lot of manpower. And because the arquebusiers are just more numerous. That could be a problem in the long run, actually. Can we hold that much stuff? Let's see when these guys are full. Because currently they're filling up. The armament is 871. Maybe we do switch something up here. The horses? Let's see if that helps. They're still filling up. They're going quite numerous. I mean, the problem is the arquebusiers, aren't they like just really good at thingy? I mean, they have like morale damage taken and stuff. We don't have a front line, basically. Why did it switch away from my Landsknecht? Can I get better infantry or something? To help me out here? That would be nice. I would really appreciate that. But I guess, huh. Okay. I mean, the money is now looking pretty good. Even while we're getting stability? That's actually insane. 400? Income from minting. Does a little bit. We're not like doing a lot of stuff here. But every bit helps. Now we're gonna get our other good buildings. Social mobility. We must not stand in the way. I mean, I guess we could do the burgers. I'm currently trying to get nobility to be happy, so... I need them to be happier so I can punch them down more. Also, this one is keeps annoying me. It's like, it's great that they tell me about these diseases. I can't change that. I've built the buildings. I am just waiting. Okay, we have 5,000 again. Let's see if we can finally finish up the construction centers at least. Hello? Why can I not click on that? Huh. Interesting. That was very curious. I do want to finish this up. God damn it. One more. Masonry is getting quite expensive. Do we have another place? Oh, we have so many more places. Okay. Well, wait for 5,000 again. We'll just take the prestige hit. Like, look at that! My prestige is at 480 again. Had little to do with the cultural investment. Okay, we're at 2.8. That is lovely. Yeah, there's better gun shops and barracks. They're gonna really do my manpower. I mean, to be honest, we're losing manpower currently, and that will then switch around if we can build a barracks. But first of all, we need money. Where's my income coming around from? Like, is it just really trade? I mean, I guess the thing is doing quite well. The ground power, because that increases my trade income. Let's check. We could encourage the urbanization around here, right? This one struggled with that. I mean, I guess it's now solved, so... What do we do with you? Develop province, develop big endeavors, province control, urbanization, assimilate. I can convert more? I know that there's still plenty of these preachers still sitting around, having a great time. That has kind of limited me a little bit. But yeah, the rebels are not going away. Maybe when destabilization stability is done, we can just start pushing down every single one of these. Because the commoners are just... yeah, they're just unhappy, right? Base value? They're currently still investing into that. Maybe it just takes time until they realize that this is not worth it. I don't know. They need to learn. I'm barely taking money from the nobility and I intend to remove even more. Isn't that fun? I mean, the burgers are clearly my my income. But we are approaching 2 million people, which is quite nice. So... fantastic. Okay, so we do have a few left. That actually looks like something I want to do. Okay, now we're gonna wait for 5,000 again. Sure, you guys help each other. I just wait for the... wait, did we get the barracks? Am I silly? No, not yet. But we can technically do a bunch of armories and such. If we needed to. So while doing anything? Nope. Nothing is happening. This takes until 1700, right, if the religious war doesn't trigger. And as it currently looks like, religious war is not triggering in any way or shape. So we have 31 more years of, like, nothing happening. Always fun. Sure. Are you gonna be, like, super disloyal? No, you're at 67. Yeah, this is fantastic. I don't need to do anything else here. Yeah, and like I said, the nobility doesn't do much. We're just gonna remove their power further. Their power base. This only does like, I mean, I guess it's also nice still. I mean, the peasant levy 20%. Doesn't really... Scottish Highlanders. Okay, interesting. What a curious unit to have as Baden. I'll allow it. So Oberndorf is still like, yeah, still heavily getting, no wait, Willingen. You guys still have plenty more stuff. This is probably empty, yeah, there's no peasants employed. We have 5,000 again. Let's finish up the construction centers. Has been lots of work. Yeah, of course. Here, everything constructed. So, next thing on the list. Do we go back here and do all of this funny stuff? Yeah, let's just do this. More food is more good. Next thing is the market village. Like I said, will also be built everywhere. Oh god. Yeah. We don't have enough money, so we need to go back to that. And then we do RGOs after we've done all of the peasant stuff. I mean, the peasants are also still a decent income. Just putting them to work is gonna help out. Lovely. Give me more. Should give me the barracks, right? Yeah, and then we're gonna have to do that, so our manpower does not bleed away. 3,000, no thanks. No thanks. That is like, I don't think I had any struggle yet with children. So I'm just gonna ignore that. So, the barracks. I assume that they're just gonna be a better building for thingy, yeah. More manpower, recruitment rank capacity, and can recruit here. Probably also very expensive, I assume. Oh, actually, no, only 150. Not as bad as I expected. Okay, how are we looking here on the development in Baden? We're at 67, okay. Still heavily struggling with this. There's no question about that. Yeah, even with all of the boosts, we still have to build all of this up. We do have a Landtag. Let's... I mean, we can... Oh, no question. We're actually not quite full here. Well, this is not the nicest thing. I don't really want to serve them too much, but I guess this is alright. Lose some army tradition, sure. Let's see what events we have. This is just all opinion stuff. It's not too super important. I mean, I would like this. I would like this 7 stability that we gain from that. Not gonna lie. That would be a lot of... I mean, I would not like to lose this stuff. Yeah, they're the pikemen. They're gonna... Thanks. Another reason why I would like this, this stability. God dang it, game. Why do I only have clergy as a cabinet? The clergy has literally nothing to say. I didn't get a single event. It's insane. Well, I guess we're gonna do all of that. Conduct census. Local assembly, yeah. I'll do that. Support inward. Okay, yeah, I do that as well. Lovely. Just counteracted that penalty. Okay. I did say I want to wait for stability to be full up before I switch over to pushing down the rebels. Spring Monastery. I mean, I don't need legitimacy, so... Don't need that. Oh, we're at 6,000. We continue. Okay, this is just stupid. Why are you telling me it is? Is it because some of you... No, this is... whatever. There we go. Let's finish that up. The farming village, same thing. You are gonna get filled to the brim. Forest village we ignore. Fishing village we can't do. Settlement we can't do. Lovely. Next thing on the list. RGOs. Take them. They actually want some of the best income. We do have more. I think I've already switched around all of the resources and what is a rural place and what is a city. So we don't need to look at that. We're just gonna take all this and make use of it. I mean, except the lumber, technically. I feel like lumber I could turn into towns as well. Well, doesn't matter too much now. Let's get our money back, and then we're gonna continue building. Even after all of barracks, this has not fixed itself yet. It has been improved, but not fixed. We can once again do... I guess we can do this one this time. Heavy Lancers. I mean, I kind of I do need more anyway. I have so many arquebusiers now because all of the Landsknecht turned into arquebusiers. That just seems silly. Why didn't the game wait until I have like until I have pikemen available? Like that feels like making so much more sense. Landsknecht to pikemen. But no, just all arquebusiers. Well, I mean, if we pump up our manpower, things should look a little bit better. Could you fucking stop? You're annoying me. Sure. I guess we're never gonna get a nobility happy. No matter how hard we try. I mean, I'm not doing much, but... no matter how hard I try, it doesn't work. Okay, back to 5,000, and then we're gonna continue. I think we can take a look at the other stuff as well. I mean, granaries and such, that we need everywhere. Should do the trick. But our food production is also working fantastically around here. And like I said, this is once again improved. There we go, there we can lose more manpower. Talk about manpower, that's actually what I want to do, right. So, the armory. Okay, training fields, barracks. Please get as many in as possible. We need them. So that our army actually works. For the moment we can finally attack again. It's like this is like we have this constant build up of getting stronger, more effective, and nothing fucking happens. Golden wet fields. Well, we could do this again. I mean, actually... I mean, does this matter? I mean, this one doesn't cost me anything. We just get food. Done. Nothing too impactful. Attack space is also nicely increased. So, barracks, please fix things. If not, we do have plenty more barracks to come. To fix things. No. Fuck off. I'm not spending 2,000 just to get... No. Be pissed off again, I don't care. Ah, food is escaping. Well, only temporarily. Year of age, lovely. Do we have anyone for anything? Hesse. Oh, look at that, Lüneburg. That is quite a number. Or quite the size. That's what I want to say. We are finishing up the stability. Anytime soon. I mean, technically speaking, there is still all of this preacher stuff. But I wonder if these just will go away when the Reformation just ends. I do wonder that. Okay, we need to wait for the year to yeah, okay, so basically 1700, both of the things will trigger. Or rather end. Then we can check if things switch around. Okay. We are not done with the barracks yet. I don't care if you have available peasants or not. It's actually quite a lot still. Well, the more the better. I mean, we have not fixed our situation yet, so... There we go. All the barracks done now. That should at least get me positive on the manpower. And we have also fixed our stability. That should immediately boost up my income, yeah. We should stop with you and start pushing down the rebels. I mean, they have kind of calmed down a little bit, but they're still all fairly high. Let's do you then. I mean, I have enough cabinet seats. There, our manpower is positive. Lovely. Now we get 600 per month. So this should go quite quickly. It's gonna be a moment until we get the next thing. Yeah, there we can upgrade all of the forts. And we could do that. But we need to do this differently, like we cannot just randomly do that. We do have a little bit more fort limit as well. Why? I feel like I constantly am not reaching anything with my my guys. With the estates. Leave me be. I cannot build anything, stop telling me. So, then next thing on the list, we have done all the barracks, training fields. They are separately from the barracks, right? Yeah. Well. Let's do them. Alright, done that. The bastion is just a better version of the castle. Can I do that in a way where it makes sense? Strasbourg also has too many buildings. Ah, forget it. There's nothing happening anyway. Have we more here? Nope, we have finished that. Bridges are done, Poundler Canal. Aha, we can do that in some places. One to be precise. What then? Do we do the granaries? To such a degree? All of this other stuff has been done as far as I remember. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's finish up some granaries. Get all of this stuff in. Do we have enough money for all of this? Because there's a few very big ones. Yes, we do. Okay. You're just gonna allow me to build up even more food capacity. And then we will start with Baden again. And start building that up. No, actually, clergy is still missing. I don't think we have gotten a nobility building, right? In the meantime? No. Then clergy it is. Next. Alright, the migration is pushing on. Fantastic. In Nagold? No, Willingen, it just doesn't tell me that visually. I mean, you still need a shit ton of stuff. We can let that run for quite a while. I also once again have a bunch of RJOs that we could build up. Yeah, that never ends. That, I feel like, never ends. But I did say clergy. University. Please. Hospitals. Don't care if you don't have enough people. Jesuit College. More literacy. So. Temple. I think that... Oh no, we do have one more. We have 3 more, to be honest. And otherwise, we have done everything. Okay. Then we go over to money making. And building everything up. It's been a long time coming. Oh, we could technically do the thingy again. Oh, we're also missing masonry. We could keep that in mind. The masonry situation. If we are gonna build stuff. Oh, Austria. Wanna be friends again. Not while the League War is not done yet. I'm not gonna get thrown into any kind of random war. I'm pushing very hard on not being involved in this at all. Okay, let's do all of this. This should completely switch things around. Oh, this is already level 2. Fantastic. Wait, and I'm already out of money. Cool. Like I said, we are completely over our limit. In Baden. I guess at this point I really don't care anymore. Masonry. Where did the masonry make sense? Stone, right? I think I have a few masonry places. Masonry can have stone, but that's not the only production method, right? I'm not crazy. Who is it? We could also do clay. And that is sort of better. Okay, so we can just build it in the clay provinces. You... I mean, I do need a bunch of money. You're still using stone, which is a little bit shit, but can't do much about that. Maybe one fine day you will make this more efficient. Oh wow, that was a decent chunk. Luckily enough, this masonry is not that expensive. There we go. More stuff here. But yeah, our barracks are slowly but surely filling in. We are at positive manpower again, and we can let that rise for quite a while. There's a handful of numbers missing for this. Okay, we have done everything in this age. Let's do everything in the next age. Oh, well, everything useful. So, let me guess. Next level of building. Okay. Before I delve too far into that, there's a global ground power and a max control. Can be built everywhere. Yeah. There's more ground power. Estate power from cabinet positions. Porcelain. Stock exchange is the better trade, I assume. Oh no, this is just another one of these. Large scale brewery. But like I said, this time I do want to check everything. This we can completely ignore. except the minting office. And we did get new buildings. Interesting. There's a cabinet seat, construction speed, promotion speed, IGO size. Coal output and coal burner is a better version of what we already have. Food production. Paper output. Oh, paper output could be quite potent. Press laws. Possible government reform. Allows autocratic parliament. Economic policy. We have a lot of stuff here that we might want as fast as possible. Naval doctrine we don't care about. I feel like I want this. That also is gonna give me this one. Medical school, printing, manufactory, monthly research progress. Okay, yeah, I should have probably checked everything again. Max literacy. Whatever. And this is all just maritime, grand marketplace. There we go. That one we want. Proximity cost is not that important for us at the moment. Arm initiative, monthly control. That's really meaningless. The road. This is all military, right? Starfort. Antagonism, reinforced speed, all military. We are gonna go about to it. I mean, I don't even need to make new units. What do we have here? Proximity cost again. Estate satisfaction. And I think I'm gonna do the other proximity cost that I saw over here. Why not? Well, you will be occupied. Do your thing. Yeah, with all of these thingies building up. With the construction centers, this is going quite fast. That makes fantastic work. Like I said, we still have a mason situation, but that should also solve itself. I have to say, like with the alliance stuff, they're really really trying as much as possible. Oh, counting houses. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We have 39% support again. Grand privilege? No. Bureaucratic movement I like to do. Sure. And the bellicose. It's antagonism, I don't care. And then we'll see what events we have. Legitimacy has gone down slightly, but only a little bit. I guess I have not directly told them that I don't want this, so that they're still asking. Is that what's happening? Maybe. Give me more of these. Then we're gonna... I guess we could upgrade the fort like this. And all of these ones, and all of this one. Offenburg. You probably also need a lot more, yeah, you need a lot more money. You're 16, you don't look 16. And nobody wants to marry you? Oh no, wait. Oh, I see. I get it. Same thing with Naples. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Then we're just gonna marry... We have to do a lowborn. Then we wait. A little bit. Mercantilism, free trade, free trade, free trade. Yeah, I'm still gonna just ignore that. Not of my concern. Do I really like actively decline? Is that really the thing? Is that why you're not doing anything? Here, go away. Maybe that helps to make them understand finally that I don't want them. We are making a lot of food. We're selling 64, That's crazy. Ah, there we go. A Bavaria. The 16-year-old. Fantastic. Press laws. Let's see what we can do here. Max literacy. Ground power goes down and more literacy. I mean, I like literacy. Oh, there's also 20% ground power. But I think just, yeah. I mean, does the percentage matter? It is push us towards individualism, liberalism. I'm gonna take the 5%. We are doing quite well here already. But the next thing is gonna be big, another government reform. And we'll see what we have as an option. I feel like it could already start, like, go back to the beginning. Oh, we can actually have more. Oh god, that's gonna be a lot of soldiers if we can just keep pushing up the barracks. That's a lot of soldiers. Okay, the masons are all done. We have 5,000. Give me more soldiers. Okay. Offenburg, we were talking with you. And that one is gonna be time consuming. I probably also should then push towards the push in terms of migration towards Offenburg. Willingen is doing a little bit. We have made it over 2 million. You still are so empty here. You can all still have so much, it's ridiculous. Nah, this is more important. Thanks. You are gonna need it. But that will come around. Yeah, I think we're gonna really crunch up on that manpower. But that is good. That means we can just go crazy on regulars. And we don't need to care about levies in any way or shape. We can remove more stuff from the peasants and such in that way. It's all very good. You also should be fairly fast with all of your bonuses. Yeah. We still are not quite... I mean, I've said it before, we're just gonna do the beer. I don't care. If it says that it's not profitable. Here. All full. The better bastion. You can't do more stuff here, right? Nope. This is also full. Yeah, you need a bunch of guys now. Hachberg. Let's wait for 5,000 again. And let all of that fill up. I mean, like I said, Baden is probably finishing up quite fast with their buildings. And they can, of course, do more. Here. We are missing a bunch of soldiers, but we have 1,700 peasants. They're gonna come in. There we go. We can have another government reform. Let's see. Food production, nope. A lot of these we do know quite well. We have looked at them a lot. Trade office network is just trade range, yeah. So we don't care too much about it. This always like smiles at me, but it's always like, wait, this doesn't do anything for me. Logistic, infantry maintenance. There's a tax efficiency for more focus inward. We could also go for autocracy again for more ground power, but I feel like the tax efficiency it is. Yeah, this is it. Tax efficiency, inward. Expanded archives. Give me more. I'd rather lose the legitimacy than the research. I think so, in places to be. Oh yeah, also the burgers are now pumping up. The trade is actually dropped, so we need to wait for the better trade building. I feel like I'm not getting out of my main thingy here with the constant rise and push. Well, actually, we can do that. So, not here. So, and then the very expensive one. All of this beer. We're gonna go towards defensive, why not? This Jesuit college is really struggling to get built. Just keep struggling, I don't care. One fine day you might be done, but that today is not that day. Surprised we can build so many barracks in Baden in comparison to all the other places. I mean, you're also missing people, so we'll see about that. What is this? Purchase military access. 4,000, sure. How are you doing, Ottomans? Oh, it's actually not that impressive. In size. I mean, it's less than what I make in a month, but I'll allow it. Okay, yeah, to the burgers is the only thing that needs to be pushed down, then everything is done. The burger rebels. We are technically now capable of removing some stuff. We are very rich, we have full stability. The paper states also wants, sure. I could remove some stuff here if I wanted. Let's do this one first. This is useless. That of course reduces my income, but at this point these guys have so little power, it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, where was I? You. More beer. I feel very German doing this. Okay, do you have everything already? You are next. You have all of the wine that you need. Let's do everything else. Money gone. You also have some buildings to remove. I think that you guys probably... Oh no, you don't. Interesting. They're not interfering with my building stuff in the in my main place. Oh, power rejection. Yeah, but you still need plenty of dudes, especially when all of these breweries are done. That is gonna take a while. A rather peaceful step. We have lost prosperity here. Stupid Jesuit college. The Jesuit college is the only thing that constantly tells me that it has problems. Oh, we found another bunch of stuff that people want. Cool. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, I don't care here. Marry something. Come on, please just finish up the stupid Jesuit college so that the paper thingy is gone. Yeah, there we go. That was in there for a while. For quite a while, huh? But it has been solved. No issue there. The burgers are getting more and more numerous. To a crazy degree. And holy shit, like... This was a good idea. Not gonna lie. This was such a good idea to do. This is an insane amount of money. Of course I'll spend it. The other thing is also in another tax efficiency, so we are good with that. And we do get more inward focus. Inward focus was also ground power. Yeah. Economic policy. Let's see what we can choose here. Cameralism. Legislative efficiency and migration. Nope. Inflation, bank interest, trade advantage, that's not bad. Raw materials output and development. Oh, this also looks really good, but I think we're actually gonna do the Locinian Proviso. I mean, I pick this every time with the in EU4 as well, so it's the same thing, right? Sure, kill a few guys. Eventually we'll improve our army again, but that is not today. Okay. There's that. To be honest, like all of the thingy stuff, I'm so disconnected from. Like I have nothing to do what's happening there. It just happens. I'll just see it happen. Like, oh, marriage, cool. Someone died. Well, can't do anything about it. So this is done. Let's remove all of this nonsense. Let's upgrade this fort, if I'm capable of clicking that. So you also need population, and then we go back to you. Look at that. I already hate just seeing these 4 things here, but can't change that, can I? So, silk, wool, yeah. Yeah, like I said, this province has like so much stuff to build. And it technically needs so much population. Someone insulted us? Oh no, claim throne. Not today, not today. Oh, we're getting quite a lot of money. I thought like I need to like make all of these states happy and stuff like that, but no, fuck that. Crown power all the way. Support the state. Give me more. Okay, we do need 3 subjects. We can take, which is basically enough. 830. I mean, with this extra ground power at the moment, we obviously do more. I wonder if we can at some point get like a tech push towards this, towards the building level, because it wouldn't be wrong. Oh, once again, poor. It's expensive stuff. Why can't I do this? Or can I do it? Why didn't it do that yet? The construction center. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that building. Yeah, you are missing a lot of stuff. I mean, we're now gaining... Soon enough we're gonna gain more development and such. I don't know. That's just straight up more monthly research. I mean, 5% is not a lot for this number. But it is something, so we don't care. So let's do that first, then. And after we are done... I mean, you have an... oh no, wait, you do also need population. We are in need of more and more people. And that's like I said, like, this is something that I have, like, no... like, even if I would conquer something, we would still need to build up those places. No matter what. Oh, there the money is gone. Let's let that come back a little bit. And the Burgout rebels are nearly there. The nobility are now slowly but surely gaining some speed, but I think that is not gonna matter for long. Better education. I've gone through this again. I'm not sure why I should click any of the other things. You guys gotten some more power, huh? That's alright. I'm now gonna wait for 10,000. Because... sure. We've just gotten that, but let's have it again. I mean, we still want to remove some more stuff from the nobility. That is gonna come around soon. For now, they need to become happy again. Before we can think about any of that. Yeah, Offenburg is getting nicely big. Still needs 10,000 people. Feast for wolves. That costs me 10,000. Or we lose 12 stability. Now, I think that this, I mean, 12 stability. This also would make nobility loyal. You know what? It's insane. I think it's completely insane, but I'm gonna click it. Sure. I don't need money to build anything. That also has completely fixed the the nobility rebels. Still only clergy everywhere, and they are shitting old. Good. Whatever. We also got the episode here, so like always, like subscribe shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!